It's Sanctuary of Reality, my comic review series. Today is another issue of Cerebus that you cannot find in one of the phone book trade paperback collections. But you can get a reprint of it in the wonderful Cerebus Zero compilation comic. Go get that, or the original issue, which is very affordable, or both, as in my case. What's pretty cool about this issue is it's not a single issue. It's two issues in one. To catch up on deadlines, Dave and Gerhard made a double-sized issue, and instead of merely having it be a single double-sized issue, it counts as two whole issues. I suppose I could split it in half and review it like that. There's actually a nice break in the middle that you could do that with. But where's the fun in that? So here's Cerebus issues 112 and 113, titled Square One. Finally back on Earth, and back in front of the now abandoned hotel, it begins to rain on the shell-shocked Cerebus. He seeks shelter in the damaged building, and finds a note from Boobah, who left some time ago to get more food. Cerebus goes upstairs to his bedroom, where lingering memories of his ex-wife, Red Sophia, remain. He actually seems to long for her, finding a pair of her chainmail undies, which he puts on his head for a moment, before resuming his anger for her, attempting to destroy the nearly unbreakable panties. Cerebus heads down the hall and enters the room Bran McMuffin killed himself in, finding the fly-riddled corpse still there. In a closet in said room is Cerebus's vest, necklace, and sword, which he redons, when suddenly his thumb is pricked and bleeding, as if struck by a piece of glass, an echo from his ascension. Cerebus heads outside, sucking his bleeding thumb, and goes down the outside stairway, and upon finding the path broken, sits down defeated in the rain. He remembers the judge's final revelation of Cerebus's ultimate fate, so he tosses aside his sword and outfit and prepares to jump into the chasm before him. Cerebus tries repeatedly to get up the courage to commit suicide, but is seemingly snapped back into sense by a loud clap of thunder. He passes out on the walkway and dreams of a snowy, windy path over a disintegrating rope bridge. When Cerebus awakens, the rain has stopped. He's got a crick in his neck, and he puts his outfit back on and he heads back to his bedroom, where he falls asleep on the floor. The next morning, he awakens and departs the hotel once and for all. Later, elsewhere on the mountain, Cerebus arrives at a bar, where he hears an old man bemoaning the current Cyranist regime controlling things. He wonders where it's all going to end. What wisdom on this subject will Cerebus impart? 2 times the issue is 2 times the fun. Well, okay, it's a very subdued double issue. But yeah, I'd say it's actually fun. No dialogue for the most part, except towards the end. So it's all up to the artistic chops of Dave and Gerhard to tell the story. It's entirely in keeping with the ending of the last issue, so it's actually a perfect bridge between the 2 phone books. There's humor, there's pathos, there's 6 panels a page for the most part. Nothing happens, yet so much occurs. It's a characterization exercise. Cerebus in recovery from meeting with a more enlightened being. What do you do when somebody spoils the rest of your life for you? Cerebus as a character, as a whole, is summed up in his actions in this issue to me. In a lot of ways, this is the focal point, the crux of the entire series. So don't miss it. Don't skip this one. Whatever you do, get it. Even if you got all the phone books, you got to get that Cerebus Zero or at least get this issue itself. It's it's a good issue. Great issue. Next time, Jaka's story begins. But first is another bonus video, this time starring the obsessions of my youth, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.